Right, so this video is about cleaning knife blades. This one's carbon steel. I assume that this really filthy one is carbon steel as well. It may not be, but if it isn't, then we're going to be cleaning both types. But so far as I know, possibly both carbon steel. And I'm just going to do it a really simple way. So two options is going to be a normal sponge thing, you know, with a rough side and washing up liquid, or one of these, I think they're called soap filled wire wool pads, and for afterwards I'll dig it out when I've done it, some oil to put on the blades as well. So this one isn't particularly dirty really, but we're still going to give it a clean to show people. I have to move this water, all that is just warm water. I have to move it out of the way because this table's a bit wobbly. I'll end up spilling the water. So I suppose we'll do the moorer first with just a bit of warm water, washing up liquid, and we'll see how it comes out. And then if this won't get it off, we'll then use the wire wool, soap filled wire wool. The only thing you've got to watch when you're doing it is that you don't cut your finger on the edge. Some people say just put them in an you know, put them in your dishwasher, but a lot of places, including more of themselves, say not to put these in a dishwasher. Like I said, just remember, watch your fingers on the edge. Well, that I don't think has got it any cleaner than what it already was like. Technically the blade is clean, and that's kind of patina marks, but depends, you know, some people don't want that on there. I know some people don't like it if they use their blade for cutting up food and that. So now we'll go on to the soap filled wire wool. If this didn't get it off, the only thing that would probably get this off afterwards would be really fine sandpaper, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with having a patina on your blade. Some people say that it actually protects your blade, but like I said, I know some people don't. If they're, you know, using it for preparing food, they like it to be, or what looks completely clean, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to get a bit of tissue and that so we can wipe these properly. So in my opinion, if the soap filled wire wool don't get it clean, or as clean as you want it, about the next thing you're going to use will probably be really fine sandpaper, in my opinion. So watch your fingers all the time. because these knives can be really sharp. Mind you, that wasn't particularly dirty anyway, but... Right, so we'll swap that for this one. We'll see if we can at least get an area of this one clean. See, this one's actually rusty. You can see it straight away. Which is a shame, because this is a nice knife. I like this knife. See that must have had rust on it because it's all brown. I'll do that a bit more, then have a look. So I've swapped over now to the scoured sponge and washing up liquid. So while it's not shiny and completely clean looking, it should technically be clean, if you know what I mean. But it's got a patina on it now. So the only way you're going to get that off, in my opinion, is now using light sandpaper. Fine, fine sandpaper. Smooth sandpaper. And the more, it came a little bit more cleaner than what it was, but that's the same thing, kind of patina marks. So what I would do now, I'll just grab some oil and I'll show you. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got the soap and stuff off with some water. I suppose you could rinse it under a tap. now I've got 3-in-1 oil. Some people use WD-40. If you're using it for cooking, you might not want to put 3-in-1 oil on it. I suppose you could put vegetable oil, olive oil. I think it's, don't quote me on this, but one of the linseed oils, it could be the raw linseed oil, but Google that, or research it first, what type of linseed oil. One of them you shouldn't put on it. There's a few other oils, I think walnut oil and other stuff like that you can. And that's all you'd really want to do. Bit of oil on the blade, and same with this one. I'm not wiping it all off, I'm just trying to wipe it a bit. So it's not completely caked in oil. So that's how that one came out. Bit better than what it was. Depends how much you want to keep scrubbing them, but that's good enough for me. And the more, and like I said, if you want to get them, you want to get all those patina marks off of it, you want to use some really fine sandpaper, or use a stainless steel blade. Right, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.